Welcome there. In this Alpaka Elements Tote review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this bag so you can know whether or not it's the tote for you. And you're gonna wanna watch the whole review because I'll pack this thing out so you can see if it fits your packing needs. And if it's not the tote for you, at the end of the review, I'll give you some alternative recommendations for totes that I think might better suit your needs. Let's start by talking about the gist of the Alpaka Elements Tote. Alpaka is a gear company reigning from the land down under. And in a lot of ways, they are punching above their weight. They're a bit newer, but they are coming out with a bang. And they are just making some really impressive gear from bags to duffels to slings to backpacks and totes. It's a minimalist tote made with high quality materials, cool magnetic closure, decent organization, and a fire orange interior that you are going to absolutely love or absolutely hate. It comes in at 14.5 liters. The style is very urban. It weighs only 1 pound, and it only comes in one color option, this black-orange combo. This is the tote when it's empty, and this is the tote when it's packed out. Like I said, I'm gonna deck it out with all my EDC stuff so you can see exactly what it fits. All Alpaka products are covered by their lifetime warranty against manufacturing defects. And for all you see before you, this tote runs around $50 US. Now, if at any point you're thinking to yourself, holy black and orange Batman, I fucking love it. I want one of those totes. And you're gonna make a purchase, or you just wanna find out more information on the Alpaka website, we do recommend that you do so using the first link in the description. Reason being, that link helps to make sure you get the best price and don't get ripped off. And it also helps to support the Nomads Nation YouTube channel, which we greatly appreciate. All right, let's kick it off by talking about the outside of the Alpaka Elements Tote. First up, branding, love the black on black, super subtle, not too loud. I hate bags that think that I'm like a walking billboard for them. Alpaka doesn't really appreciate that little tab. Next up though is the material, which is really going to be the dominant sort of aspect of this tote. This fabric is 200D Ripstop nylon. And it's called Ripstop because you see these little squares? Those squares are sort of like fortified, right? Those squares are like the fortification, right? So if there is a rip, this fabric then stops the rip, hence Ripstop. We're on the same page? Cool. And this material definitely has some weather resistant properties to it as well. Now, while the outside is pretty minimalist, we do have 2 pockets, one on each side, and these sort of like slit pockets. No zipper, no magnet, just a little sleeve. Runs about yay width and height. And because of the location, these are quick access pockets, right? So I'm on one side gonna put a snack for when I get hungry, my AirPods for when I kick out some tunes, and then on the other side, I'm gonna put my phone in there, right? And finally on the outside, let's talk about these handles. Really nice for the price point. They got some comfort to them. I like this little weave that they did with a little bend, right? So you get a little bit of fashion, a little bit of orange on the inside, black on the outside. A decent amount of space too to be able to carry it in hand mode or shoulder mode. And the nylon itself feels quite high quality, especially at the price point. That's one thing that I'll be sort of bringing up repeatedly throughout this is for the price point, it's a good tote. Let's get into the inside of the Alpaka Elements Tote. And we got orange. I mean, it's like a neon orange fest in this thing. Like it is just really intense. Now, they use this orange for a few reasons. But really the biggest reason is that it helps to create a highlight effect, right? Like it's literally a neon like orgasm in there. So no matter where your gear is, you're not gonna lose it. Imagine if like this is a black interior, it's gonna be hard to find what you put where, especially things are black, everyone's got the blackout gear. So the orange is very functional from that perspective. And on top of it, I also love the pattern on this orange. It's Ripstop, and the Ripstop is like this cool like egg shell sort of a shape, gives it a really cool premium looking vibe. In the interior, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, 2 on either side, and 1, 2 pockets on either side. The 2 side pockets are the same, and the same thing with the 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets on the front and the back. Let's start with the front and the back pockets. Each pocket has this little fold, which allows the pocket to look nice and flush, but it also gives it some expansion in the situation that you want to pack it out with a bulkier bits of gear. Let's see what it can fit. So I just got stuff, random EDC stuff, and let's see what fits where. What's interesting about the front and the back pockets is that they run deep. So they actually run to the bottom of the bag. So for instance, I got this little portable, ultra light travel umbrella, and it fits all the way in, totally covered. Tripod, same situation. So those are like the longer pieces of gear, they're good. Let's bury a few things though. I got like my health stuff. Let's say my nicotine gum, protein bar, and tissues. I'll put that in a different one, right? They're going deeper, but they're nice and secure down there. Flip side, I'm gonna do a tech pocket, battery, charging cables, Nice and deep in there. And no freaking way, wow. These things really expand. So I got a moleskin notebook, and you can see that, does it fit? Holy moly, I never would have, oh my God, really impressed. These pockets have a lot of versatility to them, the way that they've actually been designed. Big fan, good work, Alpaka. One thing to note though is there's no designated key holder spots, so those are also just gonna have to go in one of these pockets or in one of the front pockets. I just kind of threw it in there though. And then we have the side pockets. Ideal for water bottle. You can see right here, I got a 22-ounce Columbia. There's some expansion to this pocket, so this bottle fits perfectly with a lot of room to spare. Let's say you're saying double hydrated, or maybe you're just out for the day with your partner. You both have your bottles, two 22-ounce Columbias. You can see that they fit perfectly. And now we still got some room in the middle. So let's see what the middle fits. I've got a jacket, iPad, tech kit, big old overhead headphones, and a towel. For the towel on the bottom, tech kit from Bellroy. Got the headphones right there, jacket on top. Now notice, I left the iPad, and the reason is an important note with the Alpaka Elements Tote is there's no iPad or laptop holder in this tote. So I wouldn't really use it to carry your tech stuff. There are other totes that have designated laptop or tablet holders. This is not one of them. If you do want to carry your tech gear, protect it, double, triple layer it and put it in there, but otherwise I might pass on that. And now you can see we're good to go. But one last note that I forgot on the inside of this bag is how it closes. So see, a lot of totes will have a zip right here that allows you to zip it closed, and it does that, but this one doesn't. This one is closed via magnets. Now these magnets are nice. I wouldn't say it offers as much security or durability or weather resistance though as a zipper, especially like, think of like the Boundary Supply Rennen Tote. You got a zipper that runs right down the middle, that's YKKPU coated, which means if you get caught in a rainstorm, ain't no rain gonna get into your main compartment. This though, you got some, little excess holes going on there, and when this tote is really packed out, how effectively the magnets are connecting will vary. It's more of a casual tote, not a I want the most super durable tote that ever has been made. Keep that in mind. Let's talk pros and cons. Pro number one, great ripstop materials on the exterior. Pro number two, two quick access pockets, one in the back, one in the front. And pro number three is the versatility of the 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets in the main compartment. But I got some cons. Here they are. Con number one, the closing of the main compartment will vary depending on how full it is due to those magnets. Con number two, I think more people are going to dislike the orange interior than like it. But I like it. But I just think in the grand scheme of things, that's a lot of orange for a lot of people. And con number three, while I do like these quick access pockets, there's no zipper or magnets that are securing them. I just wish that they had a little bit extra security. So if you've taken all the pros and the cons into consideration, you're still here, there's a good chance that you and me are on the same page. I think this tote packs a ton of freaking value for only 50 USD. I really think it's a good price. And you're thinking about making a purchase, just remember that we do ask that you do so using the first link in the description. Remember, that link makes sure that you'll get the best price, and it also helps to support the Nomads Nation YouTube channel, which we greatly appreciate. Thank you. But if you ain't sold, don't worry, I got more totes. In fact, I got more totes right here. Let me introduce you to them. Alternative tote number one is the Mission Workshop Helix tote. Ideal for you if you want something super durable, super minimalist, and less orangey. 3 times the price. But it's made in the USA, it's a badass tote, and if you want to learn more about it, you can navigate to the description below and you'll find a link to our full review. Alternative tote recommendation number 2 is going to be the Boundary Supply Rennen Tote. This is a tote for you who are like, I need more organization. What? Look at all that organization. There's so many features and pockets and magnets in this tote that you're not even gonna know what to do with yourself. Boundary Supply is known for this, and if you want to learn more about this particular tote from them, take a look in the description below and you'll find a link to our full review. And tote recommendation number 3 is going to be the Bellroy Tokyo Tote. This is for you if you're looking for something a little more simple and a little bit more subtle and sophisticated. That orange and that alpaca is loud. Bellroy though, they are just design wizards. They know how to make a beautiful, sophisticated. This is elegant, and to learn more about the Bellroy Tokyo Tote, you can do so by watching this video right here. Be sure to let me know if you have any comments regarding the Alpaka Elements Tote in the comments below, or any tote. I personally respond to every single comment ever on this channel. My name's Aaron, this is Nomads Nation, and we'll catch you next time.